Hold on. Guys, give me just a moment. I need to go through and find the Hungarian translator. One moment, please. Edward, why don't you guys jump in while I do that?
Yeah, made me admin, so could mute everyone. Just kidding, not everyone.
Hey Vika, I'd like to see your dance move again next time we go back to Dubai.
Hey,
No
Ilya,
problem.
can you or if the Hungarian translator is on, can you raise your hand for me? Ilya, I don't see them, so maybe you can ask them, see if they've joined and ask them to
Yeah, I will ask the agency. Yes, I will do now.
let me just look in this list real quick as well. That was Gabriella, right?
It is Gabriela, yes. Yes, her name. Can you can you see her?
No. I have a Gabriel, but I don't think that's the same.
No, Gabriel is just a leader, not a translator. Unless he wants to translate to Hungarian.
No, I don't speak Hungarian.
I know.
Although I'm close, I'm on the neighbor, speak Romanian, but not Hungarian.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Whoops.
Time to move everybody to AI.
Yeah, that's incredible. AI can do the live translation now. Just incredible. Brian, good to see you.
Yeah, man. Great to be here.
Yeah, it was good to see a lot of you guys in Dubai. I actually just got home, literally, 12 hours ago.
Yeah, jet lag takes a hit on us, coming to the West.
Yeah, just use AI, jet lag. Don't do it.
Use AI to get rid of your jet lag. Okay, let me know the formula.
I love it. Well, thanks everybody for joining today. We're going to go through some slides today as well. This will be the first time that we're showing the compensation plan. So I think that'll be
And also, before Jeremy, before you go, I know people are trying to see how they can hook up to endotech. There is actually no, it's not ready yet.
Yeah, it's going to go live in the next couple of days, maybe even today. I saw the link is now available in the back office, so they're ready for it. We had a call with Dr. Anna and her team yesterday, and they're doing the final steps of testing right now, and should go live today or tomorrow.
Jeremy, maybe
week, so we'll.
Maybe Galaxy is Gabriela. Maybe. Can you unmute yourself if Galaxy?
I don't think.
Gabriela?
I don't think.
No?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can check.
That's.
She always comes in with her name.
Well, if she's here, unmute yourself and tell us you're here. I mean, she's not here.
Yes, she's not here yet.
Well, Galaxy raised a hand. Is that what?
No,
it
their hand was raised the whole time.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think that's her. Okay. Well, Ilya, let me make you host. You know how to add them, right? If we're in the middle of talking, if they join.
Yeah, Ilya.
I'm not sure, Jeremy, but let's. I mean, I will try to catch.
It should do it. It should do it automatically because it'll recognize her email. But let me make you an Edward co-host as well, real quick.
Oh, Fabian is here. Good for you. It makes it easier for me when I need to do a call then.
Maybe
later, maybe later.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, let's do this. If you were with us in Dubai, give a thumbs up or a heart. I'm not sure how you do that on Zoom, but
Yeah. I have no idea how the people do that stuff. Right here.
we got a lot of them coming. So I think on some dice you can just make like a sign like this.
How do they no, I blocked it so I don't how do you do thumbs up?
Look at that. Look at all the leaders, guys, that were at the Dubai event. We had over 60 top leaders from the Limitless community there. It was an incredible event. And those of you that couldn't make it, we know that it was last minute, so we're going to fill you in on some things here today. So, all right, let's do this. Let's just dive in. Ivica, I apologize that they're not on yet, but as soon as they join, we'll activate that for the Hungarian
Okay,
translation.
I will tell in Hungarian just to people to know.
Okay. Yes.
Figyeljetek, rajta vannak, hogy a fordítót elérjék és berakják. Amint sikerül nekik, azonnal látni fogjátok ott a lehetőséget, és akkor rá tudtok kattintani. Ennyi. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, brother. All right, so let's dive in, guys. What we are embarking on next is, without a doubt, bigger than anything that we have done up until now. There's no doubt in our minds that this is huge, and I'll just be very, very candid with you why that is. It's very simple why that is. When we were building in our crowdfunding model with Daisy, we earned a 15% performance fee in the residual income. And as you guys know, that was the biggest part of the rewards plan. We saw people earning some tremendous residual income based upon the overall trading performance. And 15% of the trading performance paid out in the rewards plan residually. And that was it. With this new model and this partnership with Bit1, an additional 60% of all of the trading fees on the exchange also pay out in the rewards plan. And so this is massive. It potentially can be even bigger than the trading profits itself, because every single time a trade is executed, let's say that Endotech and Endotech's implementing a high frequency trading strategy. Let's say that they are doing, let's say, 4 trades per day on average. That means there's 8 times they buy, they sell, they buy, they sell, they sell, they buy, they sell, they buy. That's 8 transactions for that day on the exchange with fees. Even if it's a losing day, even if that day the trades are losses, not profits, there's still payouts taking place from the fees on the exchange. And we're going to show you those numbers today, but it's incredible. The other thing that is so exciting about this is there's no technical challenge for somebody to connect to the trading. They don't have to learn about TronLink wallet, decentralized wallets. They don't have to figure all of that out. They literally go and set up a free account. They send their crypto to that account. They convert it. They can convert inside the account. They can trade with inside the exchange account, or they can connect directly to Endotech's auto trading inside the account. So it's a very, very simple onboarding process. We've never had that. And so the third massive win for our community, and this is why we are incredibly excited about this venture, and that is the equity that every single one of us have in Endotech. Every single person who participated in Daisy has equity in Endotech. That means when Endotech makes profits as a company, every time Endotech pays out dividends to the owners of Endotech, which is all of us, we all, and it's huge because there's around 1 million users that have already onboarded with Bit1 and who are going to connect to Endotech's live trading. This is completely outside of our community. So not counting our community, There's around 1 million members, and that number is going to be 3 million and 5 million and 10 million. It's going to grow exponentially of users that are plugging into the platform that are going to be using endotech's AI, because endotech is the exclusive copy trader, the exclusive auto trader for Bit1. And as endotech is earning profits as a company, every single person who is a part of the crowdfund for endotech is going to receive dividends. So this is a huge win on every level. It's a win for those of us that want to go out and build and team up and do this bigger and better than we did have ever done before, because of the compensation plan and the additional rewards. It's a huge win for the member who says, I just want to join. I just want to join and put my funds in and let endotech trade those funds. And of course, it's a huge win for every single Daisy member that has equity in endotech. So this really checks all the boxes. The Bit1 exchange, we vetted with our team. They're using the number one security provider and infrastructure provider in the exchange market, the same company that provides services for some of the largest exchanges in the world. It's a non-KYC exchange, so people are able to participate very quickly, very easily. They're able to join. They have over 200 full-time employees throughout their staff that run operations. They have ran Forex brokerages in the past, and they have deep experience in this space. So from the technology side, the team is in place. The licensing is there. They're licensed in El Salvador. They also have a banking license out of Canada. So very strong foundation with Bit1. They're building they're building something long term. They're really building a long term foundation, and so that's powerful. So let's dive in. I want to pull up a Edward, Ilya. Anything you guys want to say before we dive into the PowerPoint?
Not really, Jeremy.
Yeah, I start speaking. Just one thing, just to clarify, when you say non-KYC, it's non-KYC crypto to crypto, but if you need to move fiat or crypto to fiat, it is KYC as anyone. So just so people understand, because people don't start asking questions.
Yeah, that's a good point. If somebody wants to use the debit card, we'll talk about the debit card a little bit today. If somebody wants to use the crypto debit card, if somebody wants to use the crypto banking, where they transfer funds into fiat or they transfer fiat into crypto, they will need to KYC for that. And if somebody wants to withdraw more than $20,000 in a day, to be able to withdraw more than $20,000 in a day, by law, you have to be KYC'd. And so they're following the same structure as Blowfin, and it's going to be incredible. So let's dive in right now to the PowerPoint. One moment here while I find it. Okay.
Jeremy, just to ask you, is that Gabriela Royas maybe the translator?
I think it is, brother. Thanks for saying
because
something.
the translation is still not working for Hungarians.
Maybe they said that she missed. There was some miscommunication, so she will translate this after the call and the recording. But there is no recording. That's a problem. Jeremy, are you recording?
Motion detected at driveway.
No, there is a Gabriela Rojas. Is that a different Gabriela?
I think it is a different one.
Okay. All right. Let me hit record real quick. Sorry, guys.
Akkor csak szólok a többieknek, hogy lesz fordítás később. Tehát utólag megcsinálják a fordítást.
Oh, Ilya, it is recording. I must have given permission to somebody to record because it is recording onto the cloud.
Okay, that's cool.
That's good. Okay.
It's internal, so I don't think we're gonna share this just for Hungarian translation later on.
Okay, sounds good. We've got Bit1, which is the crypto exchange. We got BIX, which is the crypto debit card and the crypto banking. And both of those are going to operate within this compensation plan that we're going to talk about today. And let's dive in. I'm going to play, we have a 3-minute video. I think everyone has probably seen the video, but just in case, I want to play it very quickly. And this video is powerful. It really delivers the message. You can share this video with somebody, and just from this video alone, they're going to understand what we have going on. So let me play this 3-minute video, and then we'll dive into the slides today.
What happens when two powerhouse fintech companies join forces to accomplish what's never been done before? A wave of disruptive opportunity. Bit1, an innovative, invitation-only cryptocurrency exchange with a groundbreaking affiliate model, has partnered with endotech, a world-class AI fintech leader, to deliver exclusive access to one of the most advanced AI trading systems ever created. This isn't just automated trading, it's real artificial intelligence. And this isn't just another exchange, it's a platform built by the people, for the people. With 60% of Bit1's trading, banking, and debit card fees, and 85% of endotech's auto trading performance, all rewarded back to the community. This strategic SaaS alliance is positioned to make history. Endotech, led by financial AI pioneer Dr. Anna Becker, and her team of quant scientists, has reached a revolutionary milestone. A true artificial intelligence system capable of reading and predicting market movements with remarkable precision, delivering performance previously unseen in the financial industry. And now, anyone can participate and benefit from the results. With over 3 decades of history, backed by a global entrepreneurial community since 2021, and after 5 years of relentless innovation and over $40 million deployed into development, this next-generation AI trading system is now ready to go live to the world, and the timing couldn't be better. Endotech has officially partnered with Bit1, a powerful new crypto exchange designed for the modern entrepreneur who values passive profits, leverage, and scalability. Powered by over 1 million active members, Bit1 and endotech together are set to disrupt multiple industries. The mission has begun. As the official and exclusive copy trading solution for Bit1 users, anyone, anywhere, can open a free account, plug into endotech's automated trading, and enjoy passive earnings, paired with a world-class exchange offering unlimited crypto debit cards, crypto banking, and shared revenue opportunities. Members not only benefit from AI-driven trading and premium exchange services, but those who choose to refer others can unlock multiple income streams, earning from endotech's global performance fees, Bit1's trading fees, and even debit card and banking fees generated within their referral network. Whether your goal is simply to put your money to work or to build powerful residual income, the Bit1 Endotech Alliance represents a true marketplace disruptor. No cost to join, no monthly fees. Set up your free account today using the referral link provided by the person who shared this video, and get ready to experience financial innovation like never before. What happens?
Sorry, guys, about the bad quality there. On that video. That's sometimes through Zoom, those videos don't play. But I think everyone's seen that video. The YouTube link to that video is out in all of the groups, including the official Daisy channel. So let's start out very quickly with the residual trading pools, and then we're going to go into the bigger compensation plan. But let's start here because this is what all of us love. This is what we're excited about. We know that we can all help people make passive profits through the auto trading. Now, this is the easiest story to ever tell. We all own endotech, so this is a chance for you to approach your network and say, "Listen, I'm an owner in an AI company out of Israel that just went live with their new AI trading platform. This is your company, guys. Endotech is your company, and so this is the easiest presentation ever. And as profits are earned, you're able to earn residual income." But different than our previous compensation plan, which only allowed you to earn down 10 levels in the unilevel bonus. This is going to allow you to earn from the global trading profits of the entire community. And this is going to be a powerful I believe that we will have 7 and 8 figure at $1 million and $10 million income earners just from this part of the compensation plan alone. So we're using a bonus pool model for the residual income. And here's a couple of parameters around that. You can earn up to 10 shares in each pool based upon how much volume you have, how much assets under management you have in your network, up to 10 shares in each pool. You can earn up to 10 additional matching shares in each pool. So there's a matching bonus where you can earn matching shares in each bonus pool. The pools will pay out 15% of all of the trading profits, and the pools will pay out at the close of every profitable trade. And this is powerful. Instead of waiting to get paid out, every time a profitable trade closes, as long as the account is in profits, not negative, as long as the account overall is in profits, every time a trade closes, 30% of the performance fee is taken out, 15% goes to endotech, and 15% goes into the bonus pools immediately. There's 5 different pools. The first pool is 5%. So 5% of all of the trading profits goes into pool number 1. And you can earn a share in this pool for every 10,000 in team volume that you have in live trading. Now, there is a 50% rule, as we've always had. So, for example, if you had one partner that joined with 5,000 in live trading, you had someone else that joined with 5,000 in live trading, that would be 10,000 total in your team in live trading. You would earn 1 share in this pool, and you would earn another share at 20,000 and 30,000, all the way up to 100,000. You can earn a total of 10 shares. The second pool is the 4% pool, and you earn 1 share for every 100,000 in team volume. So 100, 200, 300, all the way up to 1 million. Again, you can earn up to 10 shares through your team's trading volume, through your team's AUM. The third pool is a 3% pool. You earn 1 share for every 1 million in team volume. The fourth pool is a 2% pool where you earn 1 share for every 10 million in team volume. And the 1% pool, the top pool, and this is probably going to be the biggest pool of all, you earn 1 share for every 100 million in team volume that's in live trading. Again, the 50% rule applies. So you can count up to 50% of the requirement from one unilevel team, or from one team. Each pool, one per element team that earns a share in that pool. So let's say that you have 10 teams. You've enrolled 10 people, and they're building teams, and those teams are growing. Every time someone in one of those teams, anytime someone in one of those teams achieves a share in one of these pools, you earn a matching share. Now, you can earn 1 share for each line, and you can earn matching shares up to the amount of shares that you already have. So, for example, if you've maxed out 10 shares in the first pool, you've done 100,000 in team volume, and you have 10 teams that do the same thing, somewhere in those 10 teams, somebody earns a share, you would earn 10 additional matching shares as well. And again, this pays out at the close of every single profitable trade. And so this is really the residual income component that's tied directly to the performance of endotech. What we're going to talk about in the rest of this presentation is what happens. Oh, okay, cool. It's animated. And what happens when trading takes place. And so there's a trading fee of 0.09% per trade. So it's 0.045 when they enter, 0.045 when they exit. So a total of 0.09% of every trade that's generated in fees, and 60% of that pays out in the rewards plan. Additionally, every time somebody uses the financial services, could be the debit card, could be transferring funds, could be purchasing debit card. For example, they got the metal cards, they've got the gold cards. People can purchase those fancy cards. Any monthly fees that are associated with those services, 60% of all of the fees on the financial services also pays out in the rewards plan. And we're calling this commission value. So these are actions that generate commissions. Now, keep in mind, the trading fees not only apply to endotech's trading, but if somebody is trading on their own, for example, if you have someone who's a trader, they want to do their own manual trading, that counts as well. So any fees that are generated from within your organization all count towards the 60% payout. Now, this is really important to understand. This is different than the bonus pools. The bonus pools are based upon how much funds your team has in live trading, right? So if somebody puts 10,000 into live trading, you get 10,000 in volume for the bonus pools. For the compensation plan, it's a very different formula. It's the trading volume. And this is pretty unique. It's the trading volume. So, for example, if you have one client that puts $10,000, connects $10,000 to auto trading, and let's say that Endotech is using an average leverage of 3x and they're doing 4 trades per day, and they're doing that for 30 days, your total volume would be 3,600,000. Now take a look at that. Let's go through that one more time. If you have a client that places $10,000 into Endotech's auto trading, let's say that Endotech is using 3x leverage and they're doing an average of 4 trades per day, and they're doing that for 30 days, that's 3,600,000 in volume that $10,000 member generated for you for that month. Multiply that by 0.09%, and that's 3,240 US dollars that is generated. Absolutely powerful because it multiplies what can be generated for volume. Now, this part of the compensation plan has a 50% rule, just like the bonus pool model, and it has different ranks based upon volume. So just to give you an example, let's say that the rank requirement was 2 million. I think that's the requirement for Rising Star, I believe, is the rank. 50% of that requirement, so up to 1 million in volume, can count per leg. Unlimited width, which means every single leg counts towards that volume. Now, these are the different ranks here. You can see that it goes all the way up to chairman. Chairman is 10 billion in volume. You can see in this example that we just used, or that we're using here, if you had 4 members with 10,000 in live trading, that's 40,000 total in live trading. Using the formula that we showed earlier, where Endotech's using 3x leverage, trading 4 times a day for 30 days, that's a total of 14.4 million in group volume. That would qualify you, for example, at the rank of leader. So you would now be qualified at the rank of leader because this is based on trading volume, not just the volume that is in actual trading, but how many trades is happening per day and how many trades are happening per month. The first part of the compensation plan, this is the affiliate component, is a 3-level unilevel. Direct sponsorship, people you refer, 2nd level and 3rd level. You qualify for these 3 levels. There's no requirement. So I love this. I love that right out of the gate, there's no requirements for your first 3 levels. There's no requirement. So it's completely unlocked for levels 1, 2, and 3. You can earn 4% on your personal referrals, 2% on level 2, and 1% on level 3. This is the only part of the compensation plan that has levels. The rest of the compensation plan is unlimited depth. So there's no levels to the rest of the compensation plan. But for generations 1, 2, and 3, the unilevel bonus pays out, and there's no requirements to unlock your first 3 levels. In order to achieve more levels or to get paid on the rest of your organization, you have to qualify for different ranks, and the payouts are based upon ranks, not based upon levels. So somebody could be unlimited levels below you, and you have the ability to get paid based upon your rank. So again, here's the breakdown of the different ranks. And I will tell you this, on Friday, we're going to be doing a global call. We're not going to be going into the compensation plan on Friday. We're going to be sharing the opportunity on Friday, and we might lightly mention the compensation plan, but we're not going to do a detail. We don't want to confuse people. We're not going to do a detailed compensation plan breakdown on Friday. On Friday, we're really going to talk about how big the opportunity is, that everybody should participate. We'll have Nick, the CEO of Bit1 on that call. We'll have Dr. Anna, the CEO of Endotech, on that call. And Friday, we want to make it the biggest call that we've ever had. Let's invite everybody, the entire world, to this call, not just community members, but non-community members as well, and expose people to this opportunity in a major way. So you can see here the different ranks that are in place. And these are the percentages that you qualify for at those different ranks. You can see that at Achiever, it's 0.5%, then 1%, 1.5%. Leader is 2%, regional leader 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. So, and these add up, by the way. So let's say that, for example, let's say that you are let's pick vice president here. So if you can see here, vice president, 500 million in trading volume, your maximum commission is 24%. Now, let's say you have a team that's developing in your organization, and let's say that the top leader in that team is a leader. So let's say they reach the rank of leader. So that leader is able to earn 9%. You're earning 24% minus the 9%. You earn the difference between your rank and their rank. So in that example, you would be earning 15% from all of the commissions generated in that entire organization. Again, there's no limit as far as levels. It pays out through the entire organization. And of course, as people in your team are rank advancing, as long as you got 2 or more teams that are growing, you are going to be rank advancing as well. Now, this is a coded structure. And so what that means on the coding rules is that means whatever level you're at when a person joins, they are permanently coded at that level. And this is powerful for those that are building through the ranks, because as you're building new teams and you're getting a new team started, you're making the difference between your rank and their rank, and that's a permanent coding on that activity. And so it codes in when that person joins. Now, I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the enhancements that we'll be announcing on Friday after Friday as well. The percentages add when you represent more ranks in the line. So, basically put, every time a payout happens, the system's going to look up line. And it's going to look up and it's going to say, who's the achiever, who's the 1-star, who's the 2-star, who's the leader. And it's going to look up line for the ranks. And so potentially you can be earning on all of these different levels in one single transaction. Each of these payouts add up as well. The question is, what is your rank on the date that a new person started? Now, one of the things that we saw this and we said, well, one of the missing ingredients here is people need to be able to build fast and maximize the compensation plan. And so we're going to be doing what's called a recode system that for the first 90 days that a person every rank, it's going to automatically recode you, your entire organization to your new rank. So this is very, very powerful. Again, let me say that again. Every time in your first 90 days you reach a new rank, your entire organization, pre-existing organization, is automatically coded to your new rank from that day forward. So what that allows is people to come in and pre-launch and launch and build fast, bring in your top leaders from the very beginning and be able to maximize the compensation plan and move through the ranks in a very short amount of time. Additionally, there's going to be an incentive that's going to be announced as well this week for the different ranks. And Nick is going to be sharing with us in the next few days what that is. But there's going to be incentives for reaching leader, regional leader, national leader, and global leader. So for those who reach those ranks in their first 90 days, leader, regional leader, national leader, and global leader, there's going to be some powerful incentives in place that we're going to talk about as soon as they make the official announcement. So it's going to be incredible. People are going to run for those ranks because of the incredible incentives. Now, the third part of the compensation plan is the generational coding. And the way this worked, let's say that you reach the rank of vice president and someone under you is at vice president. So they reach the same rank. You're going to make a 1% generational override off of that entire organization. Same is true with president, star president, senior vice president, and chairman. So this means as you help people in your group reach the higher ranks that you've reached, you get an additional generational coding bonus of 1% for all of the business that goes through that entire organization. That generational pay, again, is available at the vice president level and above. It represents leaders who reach the same rank, but it goes further up the hierarchy. So it continues to pay out in generations, even when somebody reaches the same rank as you. No one influencer can ever be the 0 and 1 at the same rank. And so it's going to always, once it pays out, it's going to look upline for the next vice president. It's going to look upline for the next president and so on. So that it allows people to develop leaders within their organization and still get paid on that volume as well. So that's a quick overview, guys, of the compensation plan. I think what really matters here, I'm going to stop the screen share. What really matters here is the speed. And don't get caught up in the numbers. Don't let the numbers complicate. Oh man, what do I do? The bottom line is the more volume you have in live trading and the faster you build, the more money that you're going to make along the way. Members also have an opportunity. There is a Forex broker that is connected to Bit1 called Tag Markets. And for those individuals that are in jurisdictions that allow them to KYC with Tag Markets, if somebody wants to plug into the Tag Market Forex side of the system, they can do that and you still get paid. There's a 10-level unilevel bonus and it'll automatically pay out. So even if somebody joins Tag Markets or they join Bit1 or they get the crypto debit cards, you're going to get paid. And this is huge, guys. The whole business model, when we looked at the capacity, so here's one of the things that was a light bulb moment for me. I looked up to see how much revenue in fees Binance made. Binance is the largest crypto exchange in the world. And their biggest quarter last year was $15 billion for one quarter. That's between 50 to 60 billion dollars per year that the exchange is generating in fees. Now think about that a second. 60% of 50 billion is $30 billion. If we built and grew, for example, to the level of a Binance, that's $30 billion. $30 billion that would pay out in the compensation plan. This is incredible. Even if we did 10% of what Binance does in volume, just 10%, it would be $3 billion a year that pays out just in the compensation plan from the fees, not counting the debit cards, not counting the trading performance and the residual income. It would pay out in those fees. So absolutely incredible. This is a huge opportunity for us to be at the beginning. This has never been done. There's never been a crypto exchange that is an invitation only exchange, meaning the only way that somebody can join is if they're referred by a community member. It literally was built for the entrepreneurial system of referral marketing. It literally was created for people like you and I who understand the power of influence and leverage. This has never been done in the history of finance. It's never been done in Forex. It's never been done in traditional markets. It's never been done in cryptocurrency. We are absolutely the first and only in the market to do this. And I got to commend the team behind Bit One because they are thinking outside of the box. They have the courage, just like us. They have the courage to do what has never been done before. And this is why it was a perfect opportunity for a partnership between endotech and Bit One, because we have the number one trading AI in the world. What Dr. Anna has built is the number one trade. Listen, there's other programs that will show higher results. They'll show 20-30% a month. They'll show these big results. But guess what, folks? We've never seen one of them stand the test of time. Every single high performance deal that I have ever seen ends up burning accounts. We've never seen anyone stand the test of time. Do you know that on Endotech's alpha strategies, and yes, those strategies evolve, right? I think we're up to version 40 now. But do you know that there's 8 years of history just with those strategies? And Dr. Anna has over 30 years of history prior to entering into the cryptocurrency arena. They have never once, ever burned an account. They've never burned an account. And they've never had a year that was not a profitable year. They've had losing months, but they've never had a year that wasn't a profitable year. And on tomorrow's call, we're going to show some of the statistics on the new trading strategies. But it's absolutely fantastic, between 120 to 150% a year without leverage is what those strategies have performed. Very low drawdowns. I was looking on the Endotech website. Some of those strategies have as drawdowns as small as 1 to 2% drawdowns. It's incredible. So we are so confident in what Dr. Anna has developed, so confident that her team and her technology is ready to go global. And the partnership just made sense. It just made sense for Bit One because they knew the power of Endotech. They said, man, if we can have an exclusive with Endotech and we can have the leadership of the Limitless community be a part of this project, it will 100x the size of Bit One. They knew that immediately. They knew that if we can have this team of leaders that's on this call today, this community, this army of the Limitless community, along with Dr. Anna and Endotech's AI trading. And for us, it was a no-brainer. We said, listen, if we can have the opportunity to introduce millions of people outside of our community to Endotech and earn dividends from that, and if we can have the opportunity to go build again in an even bigger and better model than what we had before, we knew that this was a joint venture that was just absolutely made sense. So, guys, that's just a quick version of the compensation plan. Again, it's just all based upon volume. It's based upon volume. So the bottom line is, let's go build, let's go build, let's go build. And that volume is going to speak for itself. So let's do this. I would love to bring on, if we have some leaders that were at the Dubai event and that would like to jump in and share a few words with us today, that would be amazing. So if we have some leaders that were at the Dubai event, please unmute yourself. We want to give you an opportunity to share from your perspective what this opportunity means for all of us. And don't be shy.
Jeremy?
Hey guys, hey.
Oh, sorry.
Hey
Go ahead,
Jeremy,
Avi.
hey everyone. Great to see you all. Look, I was at the Dubai event, and Jeremy, thank you for this call. First of all, it clarifies a lot of things for a lot of people, I think, within the organization. But in terms of the Dubai event, I was pleasantly surprised. Obviously, I knew what was coming, but when we saw, I had to take a moment back. I had to take a small step back and just look at it from an outsider's perspective. And here's what I thought. I split the business into four key parts. One being the exchange itself, one being the access to the card, to the MasterCard, to endotech trading, and the comp plan. Those are the four main aspects for me. And I took, at the time I was at the hotel after the event, I took a napkin and I drew it four sides of the whole business, right? And here's what I realized. I could not think of any single person I know personally in my teams, in my family, in my friends, that does not require at least one of those services. Let's face it. I mean, everyone who we know in crypto would love access to an exchange with no KYC. Obviously, there are certain limitations, but 20,000 daily limit is not too bad for most people. That's good enough. A card that you can use your crypto on in 179 different countries. I want that. I need that. Everyone around me needs it. Having your funds on your own exchange, on your own account, directly connecting to endotech trading, an entity of 13, 14 years old that has an incredible track record, and then having not one, but two compensation plan, honestly, you should try that. Take 5 minutes, split a napkin into four, and try and think of 10 people, even 5 if you could, that doesn't require any of those four sections. I couldn't. What that tells me, I've just landed the biggest possible project I've ever been a part of. I have. And I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm so glad I went to Dubai. I've been having calls after calls. We've got some incredible leaders, some of them on this call. Some couldn't make it because it was short notice, but we're pumped. With or without anyone, I'm going to go and build my business. Simple as that. So thanks for that, Jeremy. Thank you for the invite to Dubai, and thank you for the call today. And as well, obviously, Edward, Ilya.
I already know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it for everyone else. How many webinars just yesterday? How many webinars did you do in your organization?
I had 13 Zooms yesterday.
13 presentations, and we don't even have a PowerPoint presentation yet. And
no PowerPoint.
And thousands of people have already joined your organization. 13 presentations. What was the largest Zoom that you had yesterday?
300 odd people. We had one with 300, one with 250. Those were the two largest.
Incredible. I just want to highlight that because listen, that's how serious this is right now. I can tell you for me personally, I've remade my list of names. My energy is so high right now. My belief is so high. There are people that I have not introduced an opportunity to for a very long time, partially because of the jurisdictions that they were in. And I am making a list of, I mean, guys, I have CEOs of companies on my list of names that I've already sent the video to, and they are interested in building. There is nobody off limits for this build. And here's what I'm going to tell you, Avi, you'll agree with this. The industry is going to join. The whole industry of network marketing is going to join this opportunity. If they're in a health and wellness company, they're going to join. Why? Because it doesn't interfere. They're already operating in crypto. They want their funds to grow. They want passive income. They're going to connect and join, and they're going to build. Doesn't matter if they're in a coffee business, if they're in a travel company, they can continue to build in their traditional network marketing businesses, but it just makes sense for them to have some funds in auto trading. It just makes sense for them to build a community, a wealth building community around this ecosystem, and to be able to earn additional streams of income by helping other people. It's coming. Top leaders are coming. Companies are coming. Everybody's going to be coming here. This is going to be the biggest sound that the industry has ever heard. It's going to grab the industry. And so the faster we move, the higher levels of leaders we talk to today. In other words, casting our net, the bigger we cast our net into the future, the bigger the harvest is going to be. And I really believe that the launch is what matters here more than anything. The faster you build, the faster you launch, the faster you go all in. You go on a 90-day run with us, and we all run for 90 days. You can set you and your family up literally for generations to come. It's going to be that powerful. So, Avi, thanks for jumping in and sharing your insights. Who else wants to jump in? That was at any other leaders that were at the debate that would like to share something? We'd love to hear from you today.
Go ahead, Octavio.
Okay, guys, thank you. Here in Latin America, I'm speak not only from Colombia, I'm speak from Bolivia, from Peru, from Ecuador. We are so glad from Chile. We are so glad to have Avi in our team, Akib in our team. They support, we love the support of Avi and Akib. We feel so blessed, Jeremy. We feel so blessed. We have to upgrade the Zoom call twice because we we didn't have the enough people, 100, 300, 500. So we are very blessed, guys. Thank you so much. This is a really game changer. Really game changer. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you,
Octavio. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm spot on. I'm pretty excited about everything too. Pretty hard to sleep at night when you're just dreaming about the possibilities here. It's so huge. I truly believe this could be the last, probably without a doubt, this is the last deal you'll ever do. You don't have to do another deal if you want to go ahead, but I think this could be the last deal you ever really want to do. You work this plan. I think it could be like Jeremy illustrated. It is the one that could create massive generational wealth. I love it. I like it a lot. I like what's coming down the pipe here with the various things. I know a lot of announcements haven't been made, but there's going to be multiple opportunity to meet the teams. The Bit One team, Nick and these guys. They're doing other events throughout the year. I'm excited about those. He'll probably announce those on Friday, hopefully. And anyway, I'm looking forward to what's happening here. Drive these 90 days. There would be the best move you've done. Whatever pace you got to go, step it up at 10x. Good on.
Brian, you're rocking right now. How many personal enrollments do you have already in just the last, I guess, few days of pre-launch?
200 and something.
200 and something in a very short amount of time. So, Brian, I think it's fair to say you're putting more effort and energy into this than anything we've done together up until now, and I can see that in the results that you're getting.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Amazing, brother. Good. Hey, Tomomi.
Hi everyone. I was when I attended the event, and one thing I really struck me was the forex leaders, the many from outside of the Daisy. That is so many, or almost everyone was outside of the Daisy. So. And then they are very, very serious. They are so focused. They are working hard. Like they are so energized. So the harder they work, the more benefits, the more dividend to the Daisy community. That is powerful. That is amazing. I wanted to say, hey, I have an equity of the endotech, but I didn't do. But like that is so amazing. This is actually really win for all of us. Even founders gave out to the equity they have to all Daisy community. So the someone who only had a one tier, like $100 in the last stage, they didn't have a equity. They didn't have a share, but the founders gave to everyone. So everyone, literally everyone, has a share of the endotech. I cannot believe, our founders, they gave out to everyone for this opportunity. So this is one thing. And then the Nick said the most country from the tag forex is Colombia, and then China, and then India, Bangladesh, and then German speak country. There's so many of them. So we have another how to say people in other they don't have. So we can be a pioneer to your country. That is very, very powerful. And then even this start will be the our big win. So I am so excited, and I was so happy to finally see in person in Dr. Anna after 5 years. So that is very good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Tomomi. And you bring up a really good point. That we at that it was a leadership event. It was for leaders only. And there were about 600 people that were there. 60 of the 600 were from our organization. So 90% of the people in that room were not from our community. Brand new leaders, big leaders from other communities, other companies who are coming to launch BitOne and endotech. And we have a chance as a community, and this is what's powerful, is as we create massive momentum within our leadership, right here from this call, we create massive momentum. Not only does that momentum benefit you and your payouts, but we're helping create momentum in the entire company. And by creating momentum in the entire company, by us leading by example and showing these 90% of people that are not part of our community, showing them how big we can build, how fast we can build, we become the pace setter for the company, and you get paid outside of the compensation plan through the dividends, right? So by us going all in right now, we help the entire company grow faster. People that are not in our community grow faster. But we all benefit from that because we have dividends in endotech. So thank you, Tomomi, for sharing your insight with us.
Another note on that, Jeremy, with all those people that were there, I was surprised. I thought, man, this is complicated. Like these are traders. So after the event, I went to this one of the top trading goes, what percentage of the people here are actually traders that are as opposed to being passive? And he goes, well, actually, it's less than 5%. Most of us are not traders. We don't want to do that. So it's such a, that was a really good aha for me moment when they said that was the deal. That was awesome.
That's awesome, Brian. I didn't know that. That's good to hear that. Awesome. All right, let's go to Ivica. Ivica had a whole team with him from Hungary, a whole team of leaders that was at the event, and Ivica, just an amazing top of the top leaders in the community. And appreciate your loyalty, brother, your friendship, and everything you guys have done for the community. And I'm going to throw it over to you, man. Take your time, say whatever you'd like to say today.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank you guys that you helped us, and that in the last moment you also made a Hungarian translation for the rest of the event. That was important for the Hungarian people. And the situation here, what it's happening, and I was so happy that this event was in Dubai, and I went there with my very top of the leaders and friends to see what is happening at the moment, because for us the most important is to see people who trusted in Daisy and in you guys, that they trusted on the good side, and I was 100% convinced that we are at the very good place. We had a time with the owner of Tag Markets, and I sent to him few hard questions, and I received very good answers. So first of all, it was that they have more than 1 million members, but the most important of that number is that 700,000 traders are active and they are trading on the forex. So I also started to calculate if just 20% of those people start to trade on Bit1, and why not? Because those people trade on Bitcoin and Ripple and Litecoin and Ethereum on the forex. Why they did not trade on the crypto exchange? So they will trade, and there is only one opportunity to trade if you want copy trade to do. So on forex you have 20, 30 opportunity, but here is just one, endotech. And you know also that I have account at endotech, and I already trading with them, and I can tell that those last few months are very hard for every trader. Almost 90% of people lost all money, and my account is in plus. It's unbelievable, but it's true. I can show my account to anybody, and so the endotech AI made a very good trades. So very promising future, and that is most important. And I think that you need to explain maybe on Friday call to the people that everybody in Daisy community will be able to log in into his Daisy account and to see how much shares the person have in his account, how much from trading come to his dividend account, and so on. So you told me that the programmers will work on next maybe 30 to 60 days for everybody to see those numbers. And I hope that all that negativity that was obstacle for us, will disappear, and that this opportunity will give to everybody a big chance to restart their businesses and their trust.
Awesome, Ivica. Thank you. And you brought up a couple of really good points. Let me address those. One is the team is working right now on the Daisy website so that people will be able to log in and they'll be able to see how many shares that they have in endotech. That's number one. So that's being done in the next couple weeks or so. We'll make the announcement once that goes live, but people will be able to actually go in and see this is how many shares I have in endotech. Number two is the payout of the dividends. That's a question we get a lot. How will the dividends pay out? When will they pay out? Well, in order for the dividends to pay out, endotech has to be in profits, right? We need endotech to, as a company, not just their trading, but as a company to be in profits. That means that they're covering their cost of operations, means that they're, as a company, are showing profits on the books. And anytime endotech wants to pay themselves, even, they have to pay out dividends, right? It's the only way to release funds. And so it may take some months to get to the point where endotech as a company is in profits. We hope that it's not. We hope that it's very fast. Our goal is to pay out dividends as fast as possible. Ivica, going back to our conversation on the boat, that even if it's a small amount, that pays out at first. The first payout is a small amount just for people to see some payout in dividends will be very, very powerful for everybody. So our goal is to pay out the dividends as quickly as possible. The way the dividends will pay out will be through smart contract. So those dividends will go into a smart contract. Person will go to the website and they'll simply claim their dividend reward. So it'll be a very simple process that'll take place there. So Ivica, thank you, man, for being with us in Dubai and for sharing with us today. I want to go to Rabu wasn't able to be at the Dubai event because it was his mom's birthday, and he threw a huge birthday party for his mom, and obviously that is first priority. But I want to go to Rabu because I think right now Rabu is the number one personal enroller, I believe, in the company right now with close to 300 personal enrollments. Rabu, I know that you're fired up. You're transitioning your energy to put focus into this project. I know that you're reaching out to all of your top leaders and encouraging them to do the same thing. Man, so I'll throw it to you, bro, to share your thoughts about this project and why you're all in, brother.
Well, thanks, man. And again, my mom says hi. Sorry I couldn't make the event in Dubai. While I was happy to be here, my family was burning inside that I was missing the chance to, connect with my Daisy family. Jeremy, when you first mentioned this to me, like many people here, I think all of us have tried so many different things, and that's a wonderful thing. It's the ones who stop trying are the ones who they just fizzle out in life. And we've tried so many different things. Some things that were very, very good. Some things that weren't as promising. And when I'm able to, I know we all can't give financial advice. Especially in the United States, you can't give financial advice to anybody if you're not a financial planner, if you're not a fiduciary advisor, if you don't have licenses. So you just don't want to do it. Okay. However, I can tell everyone on the planet, and I haven't even begun yet. I can tell everyone on the planet about an exchange. I can tell people about Coinbase. I can tell people about crypto.com. I can tell people about CoinZoom. I can tell people about Kraken. If I'm international, I can tell people about Binance. And so I can tell anybody on the planet that, hey, man, check out this exchange. Now, on that exchange, endotech, the best AI trading in the world, who's never had a losing year, is going to be trading for that exchange. That sounds pretty simple to me. I don't know about anybody else, but everyone I've said that to, they're like, wow, where do I go? And that's without even telling them that endotech, can produce anywhere between 10 to 20%, low end on their money. People, I don't know about around the world, but people in the United States, even the very good savvy investors, are happy to make 8 to 10% a year on their money. And so this is what I'll talk about, a compensation plan. This is what I'll talk about, a debit card. This is what I'm talking about, money's made for fees. This is just too simple. It's very, very easy. And that's one thing, I think for those who were part of Daisy internationally, because I know Daisy was not available in the United States, and for those who know, I'm a Dubai resident. So for those who were part of Daisy internationally, one of the easiest things with Daisy back then, while we grew so fast, is that there were people who got involved who didn't have to build anything, who didn't really have to talk to anyone. In the first two levels in the matrix, they made compensation just for being a part of. And so what's going to happen here, what is, once the trading starts, people are just going to make money. They never have to talk to anybody. If you're that person who fears talking to people, or you don't have any friends left, or you're scared about what people are going to think, you're scared about what people are going to think about you, here you come again with another one of these deals, just like Ivica said. He's been trading with endotech for years. Well, all they have to do is join. I think the minimum is $10, which I don't think anybody should even try to play with $10. But all they have to do is join the exchange, click a button, let endotech do the trading for them. They could wait a couple of weeks, a couple of months or whatever, and then go open their phone and say, okay, you didn't believe me. Look, And then that person could go look up endotech. Then they could look up bit one and do all their due diligence. And so this is just too easy. And just like the gentleman said, if we put our time and energy here, we'll never have to do anything else again. Now, I do believe in diversification and so on and so forth, but this is number one on my priority list. Number one over everything else. There'll be other things on my plate, but this is getting 100,000% of my attention because it's just too smart and it's too easy. And my claim to fame has been able to take simple projects that are easy to the masses. And so I would encourage everyone here. If you ever look, I'll challenge everyone here. Here's a challenge. Avi just did a phenomenal presentation. Well, Avi said, Avi, I'm reaching out to you ASAP so we could get that on one slide. I'm going to text that picture with my link to everybody in my phone, and I have over 5,000 people on my phone. And so I don't care who, from dignitaries to janitors. I'm going to text everyone in my phone. The little presentation that Avi put together on a napkin. I'm sure you can put on one slide, and everybody's going to join because it makes too much sense. And so, Jeremy, I could talk about this for hours because I'm excited more than you could possibly imagine because I see everyone's future being brighter and people are going to make, if they think that they made money, if you were part of Daisy and you live internationally outside the United States and you think that you made some money, that's child's play compared to the money you're going to make now. And so thanks, man. I appreciate your time.
Jeremy, can you
Yes, sir.
give me just a second? You know what I realized at the moment? I looking what Rabu said, what Avi said, and you know what? Man, those people will now also build, and I will profit from that.
Yes.
At the end, because of the endotech.
Yes.
Crazy. Very
crazy.
good.
Crazy. And the bonus pools, Ivica, the bonus pools are based on the entire global trading profits as well. So absolutely amazing. Let me do this. One of the questions that I saw in the chat was about endotech's performance. Let me pull up. I'm going to show you a couple of slides here on the two strategies that we're going to be working with. So we're going to be working with the Bitcoin Alpha and the Ethereum Alpha strategies. And it's going to be on the high frequency trading. Now, these numbers are not based on high frequency. These numbers are based on swing trading, but it's the same strategy. So let me show you both of these. So this is the Bitcoin Alpha strategy for 1 year. This is the last 12 months, 1 year. You can see here that the P&L was 125%. The maximum drawdown on this strategy was 1.82%. You can see that they had 10 winning months and 2 losing months in this strategy. You can see that this strategy initially launched in February of 2018 with version 1. Today, we're all the way at version 40 with the newest AI that Dr. Anna's team has, the breakthrough AI that they've created, but incredible results. That's a 1-year strategy. Here's the all-time strategy. All-time strategy, the average annual P&L over time, this is over an 8-year period, was 229%. The maximum drawdown over 8 years was 5.52%. The winning months were 88 winning months and 10 losing months. Guys, this is absolutely incredible numbers, incredible statistics to look at. Look at the Ethereum strategy. And this is, again, based upon the back testing of the brand new AI technology. Look at the Ethereum strategy. For 1 year, the average the annual P&L was 184% over the last 12 months. The maximum drawdown was 3.9%. The winning months, 9, and losing months, 3. Look at the all-time performance of the Ethereum strategy. You can see here the average annual P&L was 250% per year, 49 winning months, 13 losing months. And you can see here the maximum drawdown is higher, 21.59%. That means that, and I remember when that trade happened with Ethereum, or when the markets went against us, and that happened with that bigger drawdown. But even with the bigger drawdown, look at this: 250% annual profits and 49 winning months, 13 losing months. So this is based upon the new AI strategy that Dr. Anna has created and the back testing on that strategy. So that's some performance numbers for you guys to see. So Edward, Ilya, let's do this. We're well over an hour on this call. Let me throw it over to you guys because we haven't had a chance to really hear from you guys on this call. So I'll throw it over to you, Edward and Ilya, and then we'll close out the call.
Go ahead, Ilya. We'll finish up.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy, I'm extremely excited, as you know. I lost my voice after the event or during the event, right? Because I got cold, and then I went through 4 days of active communication with people after the event as well. Very excited to see how all comes together eventually. So I can see excitement in the field also. The referral plan, I think, is like really at the end of the day, people will start to understand once they will start to take action, right? So I don't think we need to dive into little details how those generations like really make money. It's all about taking action, right? So 50% maximum from the biggest leg. That's all we need to know. So we cannot make money on one simple leg. Only 3 generations, right? So this is from the fees. That's all we need to know. To be honest, just enrolling people. I mean, Rabu gives a very good example. Ivy gives a very good example, right? So Brian also, like enrolling hundreds of people personally, just bring people in. They bring people, and then you start making money. Then you see how it pays, right? So I think it's all about taking action. Later on, of course, we will dive into all the little details about how the pay plan work. For those people who didn't come to Dubai, I mean, there was a presentation for the pay plan. It was very fancy, very sophisticated. Like the presenter was very good, like really super professional. But it took him like, I don't know how long, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to present the whole pay plan. And still, I believe that some people, they didn't understand everything he spoke, especially people through translation, right? So in other languages. So it's very simple. And Jeremy, I think we are very lucky that in both components of the pay plan, there is a 50% rule. So basically, it's like two pieces of one pay plan now, right? So this is very good, really. So it pays double. It pays from the fees. It pays from endotech performance. So it's gonna pay from the consumption and the fees on the crypto cards also, right? All the fees, all the wires and transfers. So this is another income stream, right? So all of this comes together. I think it's very exciting. So all we need is just to connect endotech trading, which is going to happen like any day right now. And I believe first, Jeremy, probably we can say, right, so first few weeks, it's going to be a testing period for endotech to synchronize with exchange, right? Make sure that when we have like tens and millions of dollars, there will be no mistake, right? So Dr. Anasha needs some testing period for that. So it will take a little bit time. But now it's a perfect moment. So let's bring more people for the Friday call. And this is going to be the first time, by the way, when we, probably after 4 years, when we hired also a few more languages that we didn't use long time. I'm talking about Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese as well. So if you guys know some leaders, and we did have some very good leaders when we launched with Daisy at the beginning, right? So if you know some good leaders speaking Korean or Chinese or Vietnamese, so this is a perfect chance for all of us to get them all together for this global call. And plus, it's going to be the first call ever that we will have Dr. Anna and also Nick together with us on a call, right? So which is going to be very exciting.
Guys, for the last moment, just one question, because I already sent some coins on the Bit1 and they landed without any problem. When will the endotech trading be live?
Next couple of days, Ivica, is what we expect. are completing the final test today and tomorrow, and in the next couple of days, everything will go live. So it's time to start funding for sure. Start sending your funds over to your wallets and getting ready for the go live. It'll be the next couple of days.
And Jeremy, we can confirm. I saw somebody was asking. Minimum is $10, right? I mean, we mentioned a few times, but still, again,
yes,
minimum is $10. So this is obviously some amount. Like Rabu said, right? It's amount that anybody can put. We never had such a small amount in anything we did before, right? So as a minimum requirement.
Yeah, no, it's good. Before we throw it over to Edward to close out the call, I just want to make one point. While we are incredibly excited about the future and this project, and we're going to be putting all of our leadership energy into this, the team is diligently working on the situation with the DAISY funds. That we are not ignoring that. We have not let that go. We have deep investigations that are happening right now, some upcoming meetings that are taking place, and the legal team, the investigative team are working diligently to still get to the bottom of that situation. So I just wanted to address that and say, hey, we're not ignoring the situation that we're in with Daisy. It's out of our control. We're letting the experts do their job, but you never let the past keep you from the future. Never let your current challenge keep you from your next victory. And so right now, our next victory is in front of us. Our next opportunity is in front of us. And we, as a community, are going to go all in on that opportunity, and we'll let the experts do what they do and continue to work on that situation. So, Edward, throw it over to you to close us out today.
Yeah, Jeremy, if I would say when is last time I saw you that excited? I would say never, because you were not that excited even when we launched Daisy. Seriously. And this is why I love this. You're right now, just Jeremy is here 100% focused on run. He's not, you messaging me at night, you messaging me in the morning, like you're in the zone. So I love that. Brian, you said this is potentially your last, this is the last project. This is the first project. This is not the last project. This is the first project, and we are the owners of the project. This is our project. It only makes sense for us to promote. Yeah, we can sit back and watch and collect, but if we promote, we collect a lot more. So, I mean, there's nothing else to say. That's it. Let's go and promote. I'm done.
I love it. I love it. Let's pack out the call Friday, 1 p.m. UTC. Let's make it the biggest call that we've ever had. I believe it will be. And thank you, everybody, for your belief and your courage to continue to stand with us to the future. Let's go make history together. We love you guys, and we'll see everybody on Friday.
Love you guys.
God bless, guys.
Love you guys.
Ciao.
Thank you so